welcome back to my channel, Matt Zuvo, where we dive into Breachway. If you're ready for some amazing insights and a sprinkle of fun, you're in the right place. Let's get started. So where we just left off, we have just completed the tutorial, where we had just done some simple missions, moved around a bit, had a bit of fun with that. But now we are here, where we have now got this little Corvette kind of thing. So this is going to be quite interesting. We haven't got anything for the weapon mount. We haven't got anything here, we haven't got anything on a launch bay or anything like this, so we are just a bog standard stuff. So these are our ship choices. Oh, okay, we can actually choose which ship we want. So we have the AR Ballast, or our Ballast, the Marauder, the Lancer. Ooh, and each one has different stats and stuff. Firebrand, okay, and the Blast. So, which one's got the most health? So we're looking at Marauder or Firebrand. Firebrand looks pretty cool. I do prefer the Marauder, I think. Marauder looks best. Hey, does that change our... Oh, depending on which ship we choose, it depends on... It decides which faction we're most loyal to as well. Ah, this is locked anyway. Okay, so we could start off Starkin, Free Roamers and Deadweights. This one you're definitely friends with the Free Roamers. This one you're friends with the Deadweights. Oh, that's pretty interesting actually. That is actually pretty cool. But these are all locked at the moment, so I have to go with this one here. So let's accept this one. And off we fly. To space! Okay, now where we had left off, I am going to continue to hold right bumper. So where we left off, we had just done the tutorial, and we were right here. We haven't done anything crazy. So we can actually get through some blockades, got some unknowns here, and some space stations, some elite combat from certain people as well. So let's get into this and have some fun. So let's go to blockade neutral. Busy with trying to prevent civilians from fleeing the system, only a security drone has noticed our approach. It's heading our way on an intercept course. Oh, sweet. So we need to prepare for combat for this one. I thought we could just brush right past this, but apparently not. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. It's tiny. Right, okay, so let's put up a barrier first of all. And then I think we'll do a laser pulse. I think that's pretty standard. Let's put one on their laser pulse, just to remove any kind of damage that they could do to us potentially. And we'll end our turn there. Okay. Gain 1 energy for every 2 you spend this turn. Okay. Don't really need that, so I'm going to discard that one. The barrier I've already got up. I wonder if I can stack these. So let's stack. Shielding enhanced. Oh, it does stack here. So it was on 3 and now it's on 9. So actually that is very beneficial. And now we're going to do laser pulse again on their laser pulse. What are they going to do? They're going to fire their laser pulse. Only the damage to the shield, nothing else. We only have a catalyst pulse now, so we're going to damage this one. Okay, so now they can't fire the laser pulse, they can only use the shield. So we'll end turn where they'll play the shield. We'll get our stuff, and then we've got another couple turns yet. So we can play laser pulse now. I think we can just play that straight on their shield. Just try and do as much damage as possible. So that's their shield's gone. So we weren't able to play another one. So we can now play another barrier. So what we'll do is we'll play another shield there. That'll put us up to 7. We've still got another turn yet before this actually is activated. So we can fire this straight on them there. So that's 9 damage now. That's all we got left. So end turn. Ooh. They're repairing. Sorry. So the laser pulse will now be repaired, so now they can use that. So what we'll do is we'll put a barrier up again. Now we got a better shield. It does mean we can't do anything else at the moment. So end turn. Okay, put up a shield. Got a shield of 4. So what we could do 4 damage. In fact, we can fire both of these. So what we'll do, they got 4 shield. All postcards played this turn deal +1 damage. So we'll play this one first because this will maximize our damage. We will target the laser pulse again. Enemy shields down. And then we fire this one. This one should give us a bit more damage. There we go. We still have 5 shield points, so this 4 damage shouldn't actually cause any issues for us. There we go. We're still on maximum health, 1 shield point. We haven't got enough energy to play. Oh, we do. Oh, I got a 3-turn cooldown. That's fine. But I'm pretty sure we can take them out this turn right now. So in fact, let's just target them. Target the shield pulse. That's them destroyed. That was pretty straightforward. Got 26, and we got a card. So we can either add more to our weapons. We could add more to the res bay. Not sure what that is. Or the shield. I'm pretty confident that the shield is actually okay. The fact that it costs the 1 extra, I could get auto shield. Gain 4 shield, then draw a shield card from your draw pile. If the draw succeeds, adds 2 shield. That's pretty good, and that's cheaper than the barriers. So auto shield is actually pretty good. Surge. If unshielded, gain 4 shield, otherwise gain 1 turn? Is that it? Not too sure. And that only costs 1. That's interesting. We've also got optimization. Gain 1 what was it? Ordnance? 1 ordnance for every 2 you spend this turn. That's okay. Gain 4 and sustain 1 heat. Lose up to 4 on turn end. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not something I want. Deal 4 damage laser cards. That's a booster pulse. Laser cards cost -1 this turn. That would be quite cool because then they only cost 2, and yeah, that would be quite nice if I had just nothing but laser pulses and a booster pulse. That'd be pretty nice. Catalyst pulse, deal 4 damage. All pulse cards played this turn deal 1 damage. I've already got that one here, so I don't need that one. So I'm picking between booster, surge, and auto shield. Ooh, the boost pulse is quite expensive though. It needs with 3 energy as well as 3 of that red one. I can't remember the name of it. So I think we're gonna go with auto shield. I think auto shield because you can draw a shield card, so you're guaranteed to get another shield card. And if that fails, then you still get 4 shield. And if it succeeds, you get 4 plus 2, so that's 6 shield, which is definitely useful. So I think we'll get the auto shield. I think that's the way we're going to play this. Okay, not too shabby. We did okay there. We did absolutely fine. Sector gateway neutral, so let's move on over. After we breached the blockade, multiple ships tried to make a run for the exit system. As we mix in with a group of civilian vessels, the Star King gunships break off pursuit and focus on keeping the fleeing ships in. Okay. Incoming message from request captain. It's impossible to isolate the source with so many ships grouped together. Greetings, Captain. Impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the services of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a data broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. I need to gather data about what is going on in this system. All you need to do is send me your flight logs and sensor data after visiting 4 waypoint nodes. I will transfer 150 upon completion. Oh, and Captain, pick a weapon from my reserves while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Consider it an investment in your future. Okay, so that's interesting. We got either the laser, which has got beam sweep and cutting beam, or we got the quad flak. I think I'm gonna get the quad flak just because it means we defend against missiles. So we'll take that one. A few moments later, a transport container emerges from somewhere in the group of ships headed for your location. You pry it open in the cargo bay after security scan and pick up its components. Have your crew install the weapon and proceed. Okay, so now we have quad flak, which means that we can now deal 2 to 5 damage and destroy the closest enemy missile, which is very important. We've also got flak, which deals 3 to 7 damage, shredding at 5. Ooh, that is naughty. That is quite nice, actually. So I think that's actually definitely something where we've benefited from that. One thing we do need, energy and ordnance seems to be good. Mass is probably an issue. We'll probably need more mass if we want to be able to use these at will, and same for the barriers as well. So I'm actually going to upgrade this now, or I could react. No, we will upgrade the mass because that's something we absolutely need. Oh, I did it wrong. I need to upgrade this one. Whoops. Well, rookie mistake. We live and learn. That's what we're doing here on this channel. We live and we learn. So there's a conflict zone here which is disliked, conflict zone disliked, and a waypoint neutral. So there's visit 0 for waypoint nodes. So these are conflict zones. They're not somewhere we need to go. So it says waypoint zone, 8 waypoint nodes. So I'm assuming that's these. So we'll go to this one. Not far from your current position, a Starkin merchant ship slows down in order to expect the likeness of you being a potential client. They seem reluctant to reach out to us. Would you like to contact them in order to browse their equipment catalogue? I mean, I've only got one. I don't know if there's anything that I need, so we'll just ignore that. So we got 1 of 4 now. This is also a waypoint. It's allied, so this must be the free roamers because it's yellow. So we'll go there. Ship's infrared sensors detect a large heat spike not too far from our current position, possibly from a recent battle or a reactor malfunction. The coordinates have been added to the map. So I'm assuming that's that. The wreckage. Now we could head over here. Sorry, still not 100%. I'm getting better. Still not 100%, sorry. Just had to mute my mic briefly. There's a wreckage over here, which I'm pretty sure is where they want me to go. We'll get a conflict zone here, so I'm a dislike, so we might actually get into some fierce combat here. But we might be able to actually get to what is it? These nodes here. These might be other nodes, and then that will help pay off this one. And the wreckage as well. We might be able to find some fuel, because fuel is a thing, which is this here. I've only got 4 movement in these yellow ones. These blue ones I'm pretty sure are free, but the yellow ones I'm pretty sure it costs 1 fuel across each one. So actually we are going to go to the conflict zone. We're going to investigate this wreckage. Traversing Solari conflict zones is strictly prohibited. Patrol ship moves in to intercept. Prepare for combat. Alright, so it's just another one of these. I'm pretty sure this will be pretty standard. Opening shot flak. So I got a flak weapon as well. Deal 2 to 4 damage on a hull damage. Apply 1 if enemy has none. Well, okay, so the first thing we need to put up is a barrier.
Shields up, Captain.
100% need a barrier. I wonder if that, if having +1 here adds to this. That's interesting. So gain 1 energy for every 2 you spend this turn. So we've got 5. I think I'm just going to ride this one out, if I'm honest. Use spread shot for next. Use conservation for next turn. And then we'll get these as well. That'll give us an extra couple energy, which will be beneficial. Yeah, I'll end turn now. I'll let them do what they're doing. Okay, so we lost 2 shield. That's fine. We can live with that. Okay, so now we're going to use conservation. So gain 1 energy for every 2 of the red one you spend this turn. So we'll do that. So we could use spread shot, which will destroy the closest enemy missile, but there is none. We can do 4 damage to a target. Do 4, so that'll be 8 damage. We'll get some energy back. So what we'll do is we will then use these on. Yeah, we'll use it on opening shot. Let's get rid of that. Sweet, we've now got 6 of the energy, so we'll apply that to the auto shield. There we go, and we now have 8. And I believe we'll end the turn there. They'll fire that. That's fine. Again, only doing damage to the shield, nothing to the actual hull. So then we'll put up another barrier. Play it safe. Okay, now deal 3 to 7 damage shredding at 5. They haven't got a shield, so we can actually do some serious damage with that. Catalyst pulse, deal 4 damage. All postcards played this turn deal +1 damage. Okay, so I think we're just going to play the flak barrage. Yeah, because they have no shield, which means we'll do shredding to this. So let's play that. Ooh. So yeah, did huge damage there, and they got shredding. So incoming minimum flak damage increased by 1. Counts down on turns with no shred applied. So if we can get another shred out, we can do more damage to that. And they've lost their opening shot. Okay, so now they have a shield up. So what we can do is we want to get rid of that shield. They got 6 points of shield there. So I'm going to play this barrier. Put that up now. In fact, I probably should save that because this is delayed by another couple of turns yet. And we'll play spread shot. Only 3 damage to the shield there. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because it's 3 to 6 or 3 to 7. Okay, so they're still down on stuff. I don't need to use auto shield just yet. I think I've got another turn before I can do anything about that. So what we'll do is we'll play laser pulse to destroy their shield. Hopefully.
Enemy shields down.
We failed because I forgot they actually had their shield still up. But now we can use catalyst pulse, where we'll do that on the shield, and then we'll end the turn there. Okay, now their opening shot is back up. So what we'll do is we will play gain 6 shield. We'll play this one.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
So now we have 9, so now whatever they do with this opening shot, they're not going to be able to get through. So we are absolutely laughing. Play they haven't got a shield, so we can actually play this now. 3 to 7. Hope we get lucky. Ooh, only 1. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll end the turn there, but they have no more shield. It is being damaged. So we'll end the turn. They'll fire that. They don't get through our shield, which is a key. Okay, we haven't got anything we can actually play for the shield, so we need to do damage now. But luckily, we can just play anything, and we should just destroy the ship. -3. Good. Control ship is destroyed. We get 27 for that. And that's it. Sweet. So now we've done that conflict zone. There's an escape pod there. That's interesting. So conflict. Okay, we're selecting both of these. I'm thinking... we're going to have to go to this waypoint by the looks of it. So we're going to go to this one, then this one for the wreckage, and then we'll go to the waypoint there and hope that this is a waypoint as well, because we want to try and get those sorted. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think we're actually okay. I think we're Gucci right now. We're doing well. We haven't even been hit yet. So let's go here. Criminals and turncoats from other factions regularly flee into lawless deadweight conflict zones to avoid law enforcement. One such ship has already locked onto us and is moving into attack. Prepare for combat. So, another attack. Okay. So, what have they got? They've got an iron dart which deals 4 energy and deplete. So I think I actually I lose energy from that one. If I'm reading that right. Ion damage, sorry. Only damages shields, hull damage is converted to ionized. Okay, so this is actually going to do damage. So this can't damage me as a whole, but it can damage me when I have shields up. And then light barrage deals 2 to 5 damage with shredding 5. Ooh. That's not healthy. That's not nice at all. Okay, so they've actually got quite a good combo here. But what we are going to do is we're going to throw up that barrier straight away. And then I think... we've got 5. I mean, we could just ride this one out again and do maximum damage for next turn, potentially. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to ride this one out. Only 4 damage. Shield be on 6, so we should be okay. Ooh, unless they fire both. If they fire both, we could be in trouble. But we can't stop anything anyway, so no, we are going to end turn here. Okay, so I only fired the 1. Right, now, I think we're going to do next attack played this turn deals plus 50% damage. So what we'll do is we'll do conservation. We'll then use overloading cannons, so the next attack played will deal 50% damage. So that's going to be huge now, because now we have 8 of these, we could fire every single one of these. So we'll fire a laser pulse straight at their, I think, iron dart, because that's going to do damage to my shields, which is going to be a problem. So, in fact, can we afford auto shields and catalyst? Okay, so we can choose auto shield or catalyst here. I think we're going to do auto shield. I don't want to take any damage if I can help it, so we're going to play that now. But that does mean we can still play spread shot and laser. So the laser pulse, I'm thinking we target their this one here, because light barrage is going to be shredding 5 is ridiculously strong. And then we're going to do flak as well. Fire some of those. Nice. Okay, and then we still got catalyst pulse as well, which we'll play on those 4. We'll get rid of that light barrage. We'll get rid of it. There's no point having it. Huge damage, taking away half their health already. End turn, see what they get up to. Okay, so done damage to the shield, that's fine. We're okay with that. We are okay with that. We've only got 3, so we're going to make 1 attack this turn. So we're going to put a barrier up again.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
And we're going to do laser pulse or flak. Shredding 5. I think we'll do this because they haven't got any shields up, so we'll just fire that. Okay, so that's only 11 left. Only did 4 damage. That's fine though. So we'll end the turn. Okay, they didn't do anything. I'm thinking they only do 4 with that. I'm thinking we just fire the laser pulse. Target this. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll end turn. Okay, so we now have no shield. However, we now can play this one. So now we have 6 shields, so they shouldn't be able to do anything against us now. We fire a laser pulse at this, disabling this one, so they can't actually get through our shield. Nice. So now we've only got 3 left, so we should be okay now without taking any damage. Okay, so we've got 1 shield left. But I'm pretty confident we can just fire anything right now. 3 to 7, which means we were going to win this fight because they've only got 3 health, and they are dead. Awesome. Still no hull taken to our damage, which is no damage to our hull, which is nice. So gain 27. We get a card as well. Okay. We got a new card here, Streamline. For this turn, each laser attack played reduces the cost of all other laser attacks by 1. That could be very useful. Covering fire, deal 3 to 6 damage, a 10% chance to discard an enemy attack card for every point of hull damage dealt. Ooh, that could be useful. Flat barrage, 3 to 7 damage, we've already got that. Rampart, gain 10 shield and 1, costs 4 energy. That's expensive, but it works. And auto shield again. Mass surge, gain 4, sustain 1, heat, lose. Okay. So, if I'm reading this correctly, you gain 4 and then you take 1 heat, but then you lose 4, or up to 4 at the end of the turn. So you could actually lose instead of gaining, which if you spend it. So I'm not too sure if I like that one. So we'll just move on. Blueprint. Draw 2 support cards. All support cards cost 1 less this turn, and then you deplete this. Okay. Right. I'm thinking we're going... I don't like any of these 4, so I think we're going to go offensive again. You can have a good covering fire. Don't need flak barrage, so I'm thinking covering fire or streamline. Streamline is pretty nice, reducing the cost of stuff. That costs 4. That's quite expensive. That'd be difficult to do. I think discarding enemy cards is quite nice. We'll get that one. And we got salvage. An assortment of recovered, still usable equipment and materials can be sold in stores or used in some events. Awesome. Right, so we're looking okay. There's a system event there, but there's a wreckage here. So we'll go to the wreckage. Yeah, let's go there. The wreckage in front of us seems to be the source of the signal our sensor detected. The ship's reactor is close to a critical state and could explode at any time. No survivors detected on board. Do you want to close inspect the wreckage? I mean, let's inspect the wreckage. Let's have a gander, shall we? Upon closer inspection, you see a piece of equipment that is still in working condition. If we move fast, we can salvage it without risking an explosion. Ooh, attempt to salvage, so 30% chance of success, 10% chance that wreck explodes, dealing 6 hull damage. We'll go for that. You try to maneuver the salvage due to a good angle, but the gripper mechanism breaks off the tension as it tries to dislodge the equipment from its hard point. The reactor coolant started leaking from the wreckage. What are we gonna do, Captain? Ooh, so we failed with that one. But we got a 30% chance now, or 25% chance. So we've actually still got a better chance, but effectively it's 50-50. So I'm going to go for it. Right. The gripper snapped off again. The reactor is borderline critical state and tensions run high. You should really consider putting the safety of your crew first and leave. You probably have one more shot at this, but you risk hurting the crew morale as well as your ship's hull. Okay, yeah, I think 50%, an actual 50% with a 30% chance of success is dicey, so we're going to leave. The ship quickly departs the site of the wreckage at full burn. The Rex reactor goes critical shortly after, but you are far enough from the blast zone and no debris hit your hull. So that could have gone better, but that wasn't too bad. But we got another waypoint here. This will get us the 4 out of 4 hopefully, and we are disliked, which is fantastic. Your tactical officer prepares the transfer of the last data packet from your flight computer and sensors. A few minutes later, you get a message transmission. Thank you for your services. As per our agreement, the funds have been transferred. Until we meet again, Captain. 150. Sweet. Judging by the time between the data transfer and the incoming message, the data broker's ship should be within a scanner range, but our sensors are not picking anything up. Interesting. So this guy could be in like a ghost ship almost. Very, very Stellaris. I like that. Proceed. You notice your pilot slowing down. Your crew members point out to a Solari fuel ship in your vicinity. Okay. Captain, this might be a good chance to refill our fuel reserves. How would you like to proceed? Yeah, we'll inquire their fuel prices. Greetings, Captain. Let me know if you want to buy any fuel pods. So we got 205. I really want to pay 125, so that's going to leave us with 80. So we're going to buy 1 fuel pod, which is definitely something we need to do. We could buy 2 fuel pods. Yeah, we'll get 2 because the next attack we will be able to get some stuff, hopefully. Someone who's planning for a long trip, just make sure you buy enough for the return home as well. If you find you're stranded somewhere, my fuel prices might go up. Oh, goody. Right, okay. We only got 85, we need 125 to upgrade the reactor. I'm pretty sure upgrading the reactor means you get more of these. We also have salvage, which we can sell. So actually, we're not doing too shabby. So we'll go to a system event where we're disliked by the Solari, but we'll go there. Incoming transmission from Solari patrol ship up ahead. Hail, Captain. Well, Careful what you say there. Contracting unverified gunships is not standard protocol, but I'm hoping you may be of service. A pirate vessel has been pillaging ship lanes in the vicinity, and due to current events in this system, our resources are stretched thin. We would like to contract you in securing our shipping routes. If you fulfill the contract, I'll make sure to notify my commander of your assistance in addition to the payment. We can always use the service of trustworthy freelancers. Okay, so we're going to get a 60 reward, and I'm hoping, because it's Solari, as it says here, and they said that it's Solari, I'm hoping that if we do this and complete it, this is going to go up, which means that everything will be better for us, effectively. They'll be neutral and not disliked, which is definitely something that we want. So we'll accept the contract and we'll do this. The young Solari captain transmits the coordinates to a pre-established rendezvous point on your map, where you get to meet with one of their fighters. Okay, so this is where we need to go. The conflict zone where allied and elite combat where it's neutral. So I think what we'll do is we'll head to this conflict zone. An allied free-roamer gunship has detected your presence of a hostile in your general area. As you're in direct firing range, you are being asked to engage the enemy ship. The allied gunship will provide long-distance fire support. Okay, I think we'll do that. So our first bit of friendly units. Ooh, this guy's a bit stronger here. So he's got a rampart, so he gets 10 shields. Ooh. Nice. And deal 4 damage and has precision, which is able to target enemy. So he can now target my equipment as well. And then we know this one about the shield. So rampart. Shield duration. Prevents shield points from halving on turn start. Counts down every turn. Okay, so this is going to be a bit more of a difficult fight, but I'm pretty sure we can still do this. First things first, I think we're going to put up a barrier.
Shields up, Captain.
They haven't got any missiles, have they? No. So what we'll do is we'll just do a spread shot. We'll just fire that off. Nice. Okay, so we'll end the turn there. Let's see what they do. So laser pulse, and that's it. Sweet. Okay, so next we're going to play... Ooh, I think we're going to play auto shield. Okay, covering fire. 10% chance to discard an enemy attack for every point of hull damage dealt. I think we play this now, before he has any shield up. So we'll do that. Ooh, nice. So hopefully that will take away some of his cards, which will be fantastic. Okay, end turn. Ooh, Iron Dog. Huge damage. We lost our shield there.
Missile launched.
Ooh. Oh, okay, so that must be our friendly, because that's blue and on their side. So they fired a missile, which is fantastic for us. We haven't got anything to stop that. However, we need to worry about us right now. We have no shield, which means this heavy blast is going to do huge damage to us. So we need to get rid of that now. Deal 4 damage. All pulse cards play this turn deal +1 damage. That's going to cost 2. I don't have enough to do the laser. Gain 1 for every 2 you spend this turn. Gaining energy would be nice. We'll play conservation, and we will fire laser pulse now, and we'll fire that at the heavy blast. Okay, and then could do catalyst pulse. Yeah, we'll do catalyst pulse and we'll fire that as well. So now he's only got 2, so hopefully when this hits, this will be disabled. So we'll end turn there. Let's put up a shield. Missile hits.
Target reached,
taking
Captain.
away 6. That's fine. Okay, so we still got 6 though, which is going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking is we just go heavy. Oh, we've lost some hull now. That's not fun. So we've now got some shield, which is 6 as well. We could... they haven't got any missiles, so this could just take down their shield, hopefully. 2 to 5. Deal 4 damage. Which will take it away. 3 to 7 damage. I think we risk it and hope that we get at least 5, 6 or 7. That way we can actually do damage to certain stuff. So there we go. Only 3 damage there. That's fine. So end turn. Okay, so that destroyed our shield, so we'll put on another shield there. For some reason it's saying, okay, so it's saying for some reason that we're now actually got a shield, so what does this actually do? Okay, so he's got the laser pulse. Okay, so we've actually taken some damage there, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can still win this. He's got 1 shield point. So we can do, so we'll do this to... Yeah, we'll do this to laser pulse, I think, spoilers. That's it. That's that gone, and then we'll end turn. We're very low on stuff at the moment. 13, he's got that coming. I think we just target their 3 to 6, or guaranteed 4. I think we do this one, and then, yeah, we'll fire that. Okay, so that's not ideal. But they lost this card here, which is nice. End turn. Ion Dart, that's fine, because that can't affect my armor, can it? It only affects my shield. So that missile there just took down that. Gain 1 energy for every 2. I can only play 1, really. This will take away the shields. Okay, let's put up a barrier. And then let's fire this at their... Let's fire this at their... Let's fire this at the rampart.
Enemy shields down.
End turn. Okay. So next we still got 3 shield. Well, they got 9. So we could potentially deal 4 damage. All postcards played this turn deal +1 damage. I think we just play this one out. I think we've got a decent hand here. I reckon we can do some serious damage next turn. That takes away the shield, that's fine. So what we can do now, so laser pulse. So we'll do this one, so we get more energy. We will fire the catalyst pulse at their rampart. Nice. And then we'll fire laser pulse, which will do more damage because so we're going to fire the laser pulse, which is going to do more damage because of one of these cards, a catalyst, and we're going to get more energy, which means that we can actually get barriers up for next turn. In fact, I think we can just defeat him now. Yeah, and he's gone.
Missile intercepted.
Sweet. So we gain 38 for that, and we get to leave. Thank God. So I was able to patch up our hull a little with some of the salvage we took off that ship, +4 hull points. Sweet. So we got some hull repaired. We still got some salvage there as well, but that's fine. So where are we? We're here, and we need to get to the trade security with this, like the neutral space station. Space station would be quite nice. There might be something on the way. Yeah, we'll go to the trade security there. So let's head this way. Combat zones off limits to non-allied ships. Starking gunship takes you unauthorized presence as a sign of aggression and moves into attack. Right, let's go. What are we against this time? Okay, same ship. Same ship. That's fine. Okay, so what have they got? They got a rampart and they got 2 beam sweeps. Deal 6 damage. That is pretty hefty. Right, so we'll barrier up. Gain 1 for every 2 we play. So actually we can do that now. So if we play this one, we can use flak barrage. It's huge. And then we can deal 4 damage, all postcards played, but we don't have any, but no, we'll save that one for actually when we need it. Then again, we get 1 energy for every 2, but we're gonna get 2. Okay, so yeah, we can end turn, that's fine. Okay, so we got a rampart, that's fine, we're okay with that. First thing we're gonna do is probably auto shield.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best play. Spread shot, no, because we can't do anything there. So I think we'll just do a laser pulse and target their generator cooldown. What does generator cooldown do? Reset shield generator operation cycle. Okay. So I think that's the target. It doesn't matter because they got a shield anyway. So end turn. Okay, that's 6. Ooh, lost 5 hull there. That's not great. And they got a generator cooldown. Nice. Okay. So first things first, barrier up. And then we can do... Okay, we've got laser fire. Okay, so we've got 5. So we could use... Okay, we can't use this. We haven't got any energy. What we could do is do spread shot, but it won't do anything much. 3 to 6, 2 to 5. I think we use covering fire. Yeah, we use covering fire. See if we can get lucky and destroy.
Enemy shields down.
Nice. We took out their enemy shields. That's nice. Turn, but they're gonna hit us again. That's fine. Hopefully, okay, we can't play barrier, but what we can do is now do catalyst. So we can do this now. All postcards. So that's laser pulse. So we can target now their rampart and the laser pulse, destroying their rampart. So we now have no shield for the next turn. But we're gonna take a huge hit here now. Oh, never mind. They weren't able to do it. Okay, but we also can't play barrier, so we're in for a problem. So we can use flak barrage now. I think that's the play.
Shredded enemy hull.
Sweet, so now we got the shredding on them, which is nice. Could have played this, but I think we'll just wait a little bit. Yikes, that's not good. Oh, big damage, big damage. Force production, emergency shielding. We can get 4 shielding for free. I think that would be quite nice to have. Okay, right. So let's get barrier up because we need that. I think we will get 4 shield points for free. And then I'm thinking spread shot. Conservation. Gain 1 energy. I mean, gaining energy would be nice, so we'll do that now. We fire spread shot, or do we target? We can't destroy anything, so we might as well just use spread shot. Let's go for it. Okay, not much damage there, but we'll end turn. Okay. So man, they didn't get through our shield that time, so that's nice. Their rampart can now be repaired, so what we need to do is do as much damage as possible. We also need to do auto shield, so we'll do that.
Shielding enhanced.
Nice. And we gained a little bit more as well because we picked up a card, which is nice again. So we can do laser pulse. Laser pulse, what could we target? We could target beam sweep maybe. We'll just do that. I think that's the only thing we can really do. So end turn. They should get through our shield here. Oh, again or not? They're running out of steam. But the rampart is still not up either. So what we could do is we could do 3 to 7 damage. Hopefully get a high number. Only 3 damage. No shredding. That's a shame. And we can barrier up. Minimize the damage. So they're using beam sweep. And the other beam sweeps are losing a little bit of hull, and they use rampart. Cool. Right. So they got 10 shield. I think we just got infrared pulse. Still 3 damage. Ignite 3 if the enemy overheated. Double damage. Okay, so we need to get rid of that. So I'm thinking if we use. We can't even get through because of the shield. What does covering fire do? Okay, that's pretty good. Do 4 damage or postcards played this turn, deal +1 damage. So that's pointless using now. I think we're just going to end turn here. I guess we can fire this now, but then... No, we'll just end turn.
Hull's taking damage.
Take the damage. Take the hit. Okay, and now we want to do this one so we get an extra, get more damage dealt. So what we need to do, so we need to play this one. All postcards get more damage. We'll target the beam sweep, doesn't matter because whatever. We've got a laser pulse which will do more damage, which would be 3. We'll do covering fire. I think covering fire would be better. 10% chance to get rid of cards, so we'll do that.
Enemy shields down.
Nice, their shields are down. They've only got 6 health. We've only got 15. Oh, they might be able to do some damage here. Gain 2 of each resource. We can do that next turn, hopefully. Oh, we can't. I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough of these. It's a shame. But they've got nothing up. Okay, so now we can do 4 damage. Okay, we can put a barrier up. Yeah, we'll put a barrier up.
You are now shielded.
Gain 1 for every 2. We'll do that as well. So we'll fire this at their beam sweep. Cool, so that's our beam sweep now gone. They've only got 2 health left, or 2 hull points. Use beam sweep. And they didn't use rampart. Massive. That's massive. So now we just target them and they're dead. Oh boy, that was the toughest fight we've done so far. We got 32 flat and we got a card. Okay. So Ordnance Surge. Gain 4, sustain 1. Gain 4, sustain 1. Shield. Gain 6 shields. That's Charge Barrier, Auto Shield, Flat Barrier, Spread Shot, Quick Pulse, and Paired Pulse. Deal 3 damage, 2 times precision. That's pretty nice, but it's expensive. I'm not too sure. Quick Pulse, I think, though, will be better. -1 cooldown for the next attack played this turn. Okay, so I think Quick Pulse is what we're going to get. Bit of a glass cannon at the moment, but we'll be okay. Right, so now we need to pay for that. So that adds a bit more reactors, so hopefully that increases our stuff. Right, next we need to go to Space Station here, which is neutral. We are approaching Starkin's space station, awaiting orders. So we'll dock with the station. What do you want to? What do you wish to do at this station? Show equipment and maintenance. Removes AI crew member, grants AI. Remove card, add a card. We can afford to add a card. Enter the hangar. Can we repair? Because I need to repair quite badly. So repair 2 costs 4, so 30. We have to pay for that. We have to get that. 30 out of 50 now. Okay, that's fine. There's not much we can do That's as good as we're going to get. But now we're on 30 hull, not 15, so we've doubled our hull, which is fantastic. So we've got to depart the station. Okay, now you go to trade security weapon disliked. When you get to the rendezvous point, you find a civilian cargo ship already waiting. You match speed and flight pass and then proceed to run silent along the massive freighter. Before long, you pick up the signal of the pirate ship heading straight for the freighter. Its civilian-grade sensors have not picked up the enemy ship yet. What do you want to do, Captain? Ooh, let's emerge from behind the freighter and attack the ship then. You manage to catch the enemy ship by surprise, gaining the initiative in combat. Prepare for combat, and we start with combat with +3 of each resource. Oh boy. So this is going to be a good one. Ooh, what is this? Okay, it's another strong one. Laser, flak barrage, and firewall. Appliance if target has 0 security, which I do. Otherwise, move 1 security from the target. Protect against enemy hacks, buffs, up your hack cards. Okay, so this is a hacking ship, which is not something I like the sound of. But, okay, so we've got quite a lot here. So we could gain 1 energy for every 2 we play, and we got 8. So we could play flak barrage for sure. Probably play covering fire as well, to see if we can get rid of that firewall card, and then quick pulse as well. We'll play quick pulse first though, because it means we get a -1 cooldown for the next attack played this turn. So we use quick pulse, and I think we'll target their... We will target their firewall. I don't like the sound of that one. Okay, next we're going to play flak barrage, which will give us shredding hopefully. Nice. This did a little bit of damage there. And then next... I forgot to play conservation. That's annoying. Well, nah, that's a big oof from my part. And then we'll play covering fire. Yeah, we'll play covering fire. Okay, so that's another 5 damage there. Unfortunately, no shield, so we're going to take some damage here. Okay. So it indicates your security level. Okay, right. So we got auto shield, so we'll play that now.
You are now shielded.
We'll play conservation. Okay, so if we lower energy by 1. No, we'll increase that by 1. Okay, so yeah, we can have 322. I forgot that I can actually do that with the reactor. That's something I forgot. So we got 1 shield, which is 6. We could afford to do another shield, so we'll do that. We've got 3, so I think we'll just do... I think we'll just ride this one out. We'll ride this one out. It's fine. So now we've got 6. So what we'll do is we'll deal 4 damage. That's 2. So then we can use a laser pulse as well, or a spread shot. Right, so we'll use this one to get more energy. Deal 4 damage and pulse cards, so we use pulse as well. So then we'll attack their flak, and then we'll attack with the laser on their flak as well. Nice. And then we'll end the turn there.
We were hacked.
Ooh, that's not fun. What's this? Transfer 50% of an enemy's next shield card to you. Consume 1 transfer. Okay, so when I play a shield, they're going to get some shield. So I can't afford to play a shield, really. We can do 15 damage this turn, which would be unlikely. We'll be alright. But I think we'll just play this. Try not to give them a shield at all, if ideal. Okay, they got another firewall. Luckily, we destroyed whatever card was here as well. Right. I'm thinking... We don't want to use these, because they'll give 6. But we'll play this one. That'll give them 2. Oh, that's right. That gives them all of my shield. Oh, that's not fun. I thought I only said half. That's a shame. So what we'll do is we'll target the laser pulse.
Enemy shields down.
Now we can play this shield and this shield. End turn. Okay. So now they have flak reload repaired. We're going to use quick pulse again, I believe. There's no point. But we could use catalytic pulse, maybe. I think we'll use this one. All pulse cards deal 1+1 damage, but I don't think we'll do that just yet. We'll target there for laser pulse. And we'll end turn.
We were hacked.
Okay, what does phase do then? Should I just take away shield then, I guess? I'm not too sure. Right, so what we can do now, we've got 5. So what we could do is we could do... In fact, we can lower this by 1 and increase this by 1. So we can deal 3 damage minus 1... Oh, flak barrage. That's 3. Yeah, we'll do this. I think we can win this now. Okay, so I did 3 damage. Messed up a bit. Right, okay. That's fine. Ooh, taking some hits. Okay, luckily it only hit us once. Gain energy. Okay, now we can fire the laser pulse at their laser pulse. And then quick. There, and they're dead. Okay, it's getting a bit hairy now, the further we get in. But we got 33 and we got some salvage, so we'll leave. Incoming transmission from the Solari patrol ship. Congratulations on a successful mission. You've proven yourself worthy of our trust. The credits have been transferred to your account. I hope we meet again, Captain. So we're on 2. Now we're on 3. So now we're neutral, I believe. I think 0 to 1 is bad. 1 to 2 is disliked. 3 to 5 is neutral, and then 6 is allied, I believe. Right, so we're actually allied there, we're disliked there. Oh no, we're still disliked. Never mind, everything I just said was bullshit. Right, so we're going to head back to the space station. We got 93, so we'll dock with the station. We'll enter the hangar, and we're going to repair everything again. So max repair, that still leaves us with 33. Not the end of the world. We can't buy anything, but we can sell our salvage now. So what I'll do, I'll just drag this over. Oh yeah, sweet. So we can now sell this. I forgot to do that earlier. Right, we could... Okay, we don't want to sell, we want to buy, if anything. Got 103, so we could potentially get a Pulse Laser Mark 1. No, we don't need anything about shields. Point defense, that goes an auxiliary mount. Auxiliary mount might be nice to have. Maybe. Or do I save the money? I think I'll save it for now. I think we will save it. Oh, look at the little guy here. Nice. Right, okay, what do you wish to do at the station? We'll depart. We know I've got 50 of 50, which is fantastic. But let's head over this way. Come across a free roamer shift drifting with its thrusters off. All systems seem to be operational apart from the engines. Shortly after getting into comms range, they reach out to you. Greetings, Captain. We are en route to sell some scrap, but our engineers broke down before we could cash in, leaving us stranded here with no credits to call on a maintenance ship. You are a friend of the free roamer, so please help us out. Yeah, we can send the captain enough credits, but I don't want to do that. We can send our engineer to board and fix the engines. You're a lifesaver, Captain. We've been drifting for a couple of days now, and we're fearing pirates might find our ship fast. Find our ship first, sorry. We don't have much to give in return, but please take the subsystem we sent in that cargo pod. Oh, upon his return, you notice your engineer comes with a shuttle holding a support subsystem. He shrugs it as he puts it down, leaving you to take the next move. You'll take a repair kit. What's wrong with... Why would you not take that? So, repair 3 hull at the start of every battle. Oh. Can I not put that anywhere? Engineering bay. Okay, so I want to use that. So that's a utility hardpoint, tactical weapon. I want this. I want this. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why. Can't put it anywhere. Unless maybe I put it here. No. I don't know. Maybe it's automatic. I'm not too sure. So there's a conflict zone where we're neutral. Oh, is this the way? Okay, so this is the sector exit. That's where we want to actually go. There's a boss combat. Oh, I think. Okay, we'll just keep going. An unregistered ship is present in contested Starkin space, approaching on an attack vector. Prepare for combat. Oh boy. Right, so... Oh, this guy's really tough. This guy is incredibly tough. Okay, so we've got 1 extra reactor. We'll put that in... I think we're going to put that in weapons for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to place we're going to play barrier. Yeah, we'll play barrier. Get a 6 shield. Next, we're going to play. I think we're just going to play laser pulse. I think's what we're going to do. Nothing too crazy. Well, they got titanium shells, opening shot, and missile defense. Okay, we haven't got any missiles, so I'm not bothered by that. The 4 to 8 damage, shredding 4. Okay, so that's a problem. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we're end turn. So we do opening shot. Okay, we got hit. Anti-fired missile defense, but we don't have any missiles anyway, so I'm not bothered by that whatsoever. Okay, so now we have 4. So what I'm thinking is, if we play. If I lower that by 1 and increase this by 1, get more energy. So we'll play that. No, yeah, we'll play that now. And we got an extra barrier card, which is nice. We can do shredding damage, so I think we'll play that one now.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. We can now play flak, deal 4 to 6 damage, deal 3 to 5 damage. And destroy the closest enemy missile, but they don't have any. So what we'll do is we'll play, we will play covering fire. Nice, and we took away that card. That's beautiful. Good start, good start. Okay, so we're getting hit by flak, so they lost 2 shields, and that's all they did. So now what we'll do is we'll use barrier.
Shielding enhanced.
Okay. Okay, we're struggling a bit on resources, but that's fine. We've got conservation, gain 1 for every 2 you spend this turn. I'm not spending a lot, but we can use this now. Yeah, we'll use quick pulse now. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Well, the only thing we can really do. So we'll go for their opening shot. The turn's there. Still got 8 shield, so it should be okay. Flak reload and arm PDC. I don't missile defense ammo, but again, we don't need to worry about that. Flak reload, not bothered. But there's titanium shells, these are the issue. Okay, ooh, we're in a good position here now. Every 2. Oh, not quite, not quite. Okay, so I'm actually going to take away 1 from energy, put that one into there, and I'm just going to fire 1 of these laser pulses. Their titanium shells. Looks like they got no shield as well, which is fantastic. We need to pull a shield card next though. Okay, nice. Ah, that's unfortunate. Right, so now we got 5. So what we could do is we could play this one. We can then play this one. All pulse cards played this turn deal +1 damage. Okay, so we can do that against there. That destroys that. Then we can play this opening shot, which will destroy this one. Nice. Now they can only do arm PDC. Nice. Okay. So now we should be okay to just rapidly fire and take down as much as we can. Kind of like pulse deal 4 damage. All pulse cards just deal +1 damage. I don't have any, so I think what we'll do, I can lower that now. Increase that maybe. Covering fire, deal 3 to 6 damage. Missile, not bothered. Oh, this. Shredding. Oh, 7 damage, nice. And they got shredding, which is nice. We'll end turn there. They can't do anything. Okay, there's no point putting a barrier up. And then I might, just in case I get unlucky or something. And then this one should just kill them. And that's it. Oh, nice. We only lost 1 hull there. That's very, very nice. Gain 31, and we got a card. Okay. Optimization. Gain 1 for every 2 you spend this turn. Okay. Gain 4, sustain 1 heat, lose up to 4 on end turn. Okay, we got Rampart. Rampart's pretty nice. Got auto shield, special shot flak, repeater pulse. Deal 4 damage, return a laser card from the cooldown pile to your hand, cannot return it itself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've got 2 laser pulses, I've got 1 quick catalyst. Aye. Okay, so let's have a look. I think what we'll do is we'll get a ramp up. I think having 10 shield would be quite nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, okay, we can also... oh, no, we can't. Okay, we're at the boss now. With this light, this is Solari, so this is what we're going to do. We actually are going to go for this boss. I think we're ready. Border ship unlocked. As your ship heads towards the Breachway corridor leading out of this system, its sensors pick up a large fleet of unregistered ships forming in the asteroid belt and heading towards the blockade. Ooh. Heavy fighting appears to be imminent, Captain. It might seem risky, but we could use the chaos to slip by undetected. It's not like we have left too many choices by the looks of it. Suddenly, the approaching fleet launches a massive coordinated attack, wiping out half the defending blockade force. Most of the ships are engaged in fighting as you approach, but a massive retrofitted industrial ship is breaking off its course and is heading to intercept your ship. Well, that's not fun. Turn back or I'll be forced to open fire. This is no place for privateers. The people have taken matters into their own hands. Oh, great. Receiving an incoming hail from one of the ships also heading for the sector exit. Former roamer ally. Oh, free roamer ally. Sweet. These ships were captured or bought by the dead weights. Their actions do not represent the will of our people. You can count on our support, Captain. Okay, so we've got some support, I hope. Another ship to help us. Oh god. I don't think I'm ready. And they can cause more heat. This guy's huge. Okay, we're going to be in a bit of a problem here. And we got no shield to start off with. That's a problem. Right, okay. I think what we'll do is we'll put this into energy. Do we put it into energy? Or do we put it into here? No, we'll put no, we'll put it into here. So we're not using any energy this turn anyway, so we might as well put it into there. So we could do anything that does shredding, so flax. So that'd be 3, and then I have to hold off. So we'll use this now. Okay, and end turn. There's nothing else we can do. Oh, this is gonna be a painful fight. Okay, they have actually got a missile as well, so we need to be careful of that bad boy. Again, we don't have anything. We can use quick pulse. Use 5, gain some energy from this. So if I take away energy from this, put this into here, we could use that now, and then we could use quick pulse, deal 3 damage. When we get covering fire. I think covering fire next. Yeah. So we'll do this one against their. It's a titanium shell, so the star flare we could stop. And then we want to do flak as well. Okay, on 60 health at the moment. I've taken 15 already. Oh! Bam! That is. Whew. This guy's tough. This guy's very tough.
Missile launched.
Okay, we're gonna get ourselves our rampart, which is fantastic. We are going to. I think gaining 4 shield hit points as well. Do I need to now? I'm gonna do 6 damage. I don't really need to stop that, but okay, I've actually got quite some hefty stuff. So what we'll do is we'll do spread shot. Wait, what? And destroy the closest enemy missile. Okay, so that actually is decent enough to do. So that's a missile gone. Taking 5 damage from that, and they've got an enemy missile coming in, so we need to take this out. Really, we're unable to. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll play barrier as well.
Shielding enhanced. Just
make our shielding absolutely amazing. So flak reload. Sweet. Missile hits. They've only got 1 shield now. So what we'll do. So we've got 5. So what we could do is we could do quick pulse. The cooldown for this one, I believe. So what we'll do is we'll do this against their. Proof flak's pretty good. We'll take away from their shrapnel, the titanium, sorry, and then we'll do covering fire. Okay, we're on 52. We are doing more damage to them than they are to us at the moment.
Incoming missile.
Oh my god, just using everything against me. Damn. Okay, so flak barrage. Right, okay, so we're going to take a hit from this shield, so we need to maximize our shield now. So I'll take 1 from there, put 1 in there. We'll add
Shielding
that.
enhanced.
That's not going to be enough. We're going to take some serious damage now. So I think we use flak barrage, do some shredding, because it looks like they haven't got any shields there at the moment, so we'll do something. Unfortunately, no shredding, but that's fine. I'll get hit by the missile. Heavy damage. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. Oh god, okay. Okay, so they got a missile incoming. They haven't got any shield up, so we should be okay for this one. Gain 1 energy for every 2 we use. Okay, well, we're going to play barrier, obviously. We're going to have to lower this by 1 and increase this by 1 just in case we get another barrier. We need to gain 1 for every 2. In fact, we can put that in there, because if we use this now, we can do some damage. The only thing they've got is improved flak, star flare. I think if we go for improved flak, I think it's probably the only option we've got really. So end turn. Okay, all of that is getting fired at me. Heavy. That wasn't too bad, but definitely worse. That's gonna hit.
Target hit, Captain.
Nice. We're doing okay, not doing amazingly. Right, okay, so now we've only we can only use covering fire maybe. We haven't got anything to stop that, so we're gonna have to do this. We haven't got anything to stop this. We're gonna take some serious damage this turn as well. Yikes. Okay. But what we can do is fire a quick pulse and then laser pulse. We need this. Oh, we need this. So what we'll do is we'll actually lower that. Increase that. We'll lower that to 0 because we don't need it at the moment. So we can't use covering fire, so we'll use pulse and laser. So we'll use this against their pretty flat. Oh, I can't use this. Oh, laser pulse, sorry. So we can use that against here. Okay. Then we'll end turn. Now hopefully this means we can use Rampart next, which will help us.
We're hit.
Ooh, big damage, big
Hull
damage.
taking damage.
Oh, 14. That's not fun. Okay, so, right. Perfect. So what we'll do is we can now do Rampart. Lower that one. Increase that one. We need to get some blue in there. There's nothing else we can do. So what we'll do is we will add
Shielding
a
enhanced.
bit more shield to end turn. Okay, that's 9 damage. Fired a star flare at me. Okay. So now we have 6. So what we can do is we could potentially use quick pulse and catalytic pulse. All pulse cards do 1+1 damage. That's pretty nice. We'll do that. So that'll do 4. That'll do 4, 5. We've got a missile incoming. I think we can do some Gucci stuff here. So we'll actually play this as well. Nice, that's helped a little bit. Ah, I can't use. Damn it. Okay, we'll use quick pulse. Take out that imp. Ah, no, they got that. Bloody. Okay, I made a dum dum. I made a dum dum.
We're hit.
Okay, they can't use flank at the moment. Okay, so they lost 6. They still got 9. That's a lot. Right, okay, so now we need to use a barrier. 100% need to use a barrier.
Shielding
We have
enhanced.
to do that. Laser pulse. Doesn't matter which one we target. Okay, we're in a bit of a predicament at the moment.
Incoming missile.
Okay. We need our guys to fire a missile at them. Right, so we need to do this.
Shielding enhanced.
So I can do flak barrage and quick pulse. So what we'll do is we'll fire this one first. Doesn't matter which one we pick. Then I can do this. That will do some shredding, hopefully. Okay, so we did a bit of damage there. Okay, we'll take some damage.
Hull can't take much more.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Missile launched.
Okay, so they've got a rib missile heading towards them. That's going to do 6 damage. So that'll take them down to 19. I need to do as much damage as possible. So I've got 4 damage. I've got 5, so I can play this one and then this one. That's only 9. I'll take them down to 10, but I need a shield. If I don't play a shield, I'm going to get annihilated. Then again, we can take away their flak. They haven't got a shield. Okay, we can actually do this. Ah, no, we can't. We need catalyst pulse. Right, okay, so we can do this. And then the laser pulse attack their improved flak. Get rid of that for 3 turns, because that is what's killing me. And we'll have to end turn. There's not much else we can do. Okay. Got that coming in.
Target hit, Captain.
Right, so we'll put a barrier on. Again, there's not much we can really do as it stands. I guess we can fire the flak barrage. Don't really matter. They got a shield up. I think we're gone. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. No. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. So yeah, it's just like FTL. It just seems like there's just so much damage that you're just going to receive against the boss. So you need to spend more time upgrading, getting new stuff, moving around the board a bit more than I did. That was just unfortunate. It is what it is. But I had good fun with that. That was really, really fun. Hopefully next time, though, we can do this. And because we got to the end, it means we've unlocked the Marauder, which means that we can start off with a bit more hull, a bit more damage. So next time we play this, in the Marauder, we should be better off. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.